Hello, my friend. Welcome to episode number 47 of Breakfast with Sergio. Episode 47 of Breakfast with Sergio. Today, I'm going to talk about overcoming the fear of doing video and specifically doing live video. Overcoming the fear of live video. So my friends, super happy to be here this Monday. Very excited because it's a brand new week. It's going to be great. And today I want to talk to you about, again, overcoming the fear of video. This is something that a lot of people, not only artists, but a lot of people in general may be feared about. You know, when you click live on the live video button on that camera, on that video, on that phone, and then it gets a little awkward at the beginning. So I want to give you some tips that you can use to help you get more comfortable in front of the camera. But today, my breakfast, as I always do, I want to share that with you. My breakfast for today, something very simple, something that I love, is yogurt. And then I have strawberries on top of it with walnuts and lots of cinnamon. Lots and lots of cinnamon. That's my breakfast for today here on Breakfast with Sergio. It looks really, really good. And of course, a little bit of decaf coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, so decaf is good for me in the morning. So my friend, again, I want to talk with you today a little bit about, I'm going to give you 4 steps or 4 tips you can do to help you ease yourself when you're in front of the camera. And I know I talk to a lot of artists who say, Sergio, I want to do video because I know video is good right now. I know, video technology is getting better. Phones have better cameras. It's a lot easier to do video. Also, Facebook and Instagram like it when people go live, so they push it to larger audiences. So it's a good thing to do live video. Why not? If it's here and it helps you to get your name out there more, get your work, get your art out there more to more people. So let's do it, right? Let's do this live video thing. So I want to give you 4 tips that you can use that will help you today to get better, at doing live video. So the first tip that I want to share with you is take a moment to be mindful. Before you click live, before you click, I'm live now on your camera or on your video, on your recording, whatever it is that you're doing, take a moment to just breathe in, breathe out, and be mindful of yourself. Center yourself, understand who you are, what are you doing, why are you doing this, and be present about that. A lot of people get too overwhelmed with thinking about, oh, my hair has to be perfect, or do I have the right angle perfectly in my face? Is the perfect lighting? Well, when you go live, it's sometimes there are things that you can control, some things that you cannot control. So what I recommend, my friends, as I'm doing this video right here, is first, before I click live, I just take a moment to be mindful. Remind myself, why am I doing this? Breathe in, breathe out, so I'm relaxed in front of the camera, and that helps a lot. So take a moment to be mindful before you click on that live little video button. Tip number 2, I think you're gonna like this one too, is once you take a moment to be mindful, then forget about yourself and think about the person on the other side. Think about the person on the other side. As I'm doing this video right now, I have to start thinking about my hair or my glasses or the reflection of the sun. Now I have to think about you. Right now my attention is on you. I'm talking to you, my friend, who are watching Breakfast with Sergio right now. You are very special to me. I really, really enjoy when you join me for breakfast, and that's why I'm here. I feel that I'm not alone. I feel that I have your company. So when you do that, when you shift your mindset from yourself into the person that you're talking about, and you are mindful and present, and you think about one person in particular. Don't think about, okay, this video is going to be seen by hundreds or maybe thousands of people. No, you think about the one person that you are talking about, and address that person. Think about like if you're having breakfast with a friend on the other side of the camera. That's what you want to do. You want to think about the other, because you're already on step 1 or tip number 1. You already took time to think about yourself, to be mindful, to be present, to be aware of yourself, how you look like, and all those things. Now it's time to turn it over, to say, okay, now I'm gonna think about you. Now you have my attention. Now I'm gonna show you how much I care for you, and now I'm going to now give you my best. So again, tip number 2 is, think about the other person, the one that you're talking to. Think about one person, not 100 of them, just one. Think about one. And if it helps you, think about your best friend, or think about a person in particular, somebody that has a name, and imagine that you're talking to that person right now. So that was tip number 2. Tip number 3, my friend, is don't think that you have to stare at the camera. You know, when I started doing live videos, I thought that I had to like stare at the camera all the time, 24/7, and my eyes had to be hooked on that little camera that's in front of me. But you know what? I took a little course on doing live videos and so on, and it was given by an actor, and the actor said, you know what, you have to do it naturally. And when you have a natural conversation, you are not staring at the person. That's actually pretty awkward, right? You're not just, it's not a staring contest. It's okay to look away for a second, to be aware of your surroundings as you are having this conversation with the other person on the other side. And it's okay, you know, you don't have to stare at the camera 24/7 all the time, every single second of your live video. So it's okay, you know, as I'm doing my live video here, if I look at my breakfast for a minute, or if I look around, if I see what my dog is doing perhaps, you know, it is absolutely fine. You know, it will make you look more natural, as if you're having a natural conversation, again, with the person that's on the other side, in this case, you, my friend. And number 4, tip number 4, again, 4 really easy tips that you can do today to get easier, that will make it easier for you to do live videos. And the number 4 is, it doesn't have to be perfect. Perfection, you know, is unattainable. Your live video does not have to be perfect. And if you have been watching Breakfast with Sergio for a while, you already know that. These videos are not by no means perfect. Sometimes, as I do my video, everything is going well, and then the sunlight starts hitting my face, and I get, you know, the reflection in my eyes, and I have to kind of wrap it up quickly. Or sometimes my dog starts walking in the back or doing things that I have no idea what she is doing in the back of me, and until I watch it later. And those things, you know, those are part of life. Those are part of doing a live video, is that the unexpected may happen, and you just have to play with it. You just have to be willing to keep going and keep doing it. And I've watched, you know, so many live videos in which, you know, sometimes something unexpected happens, and the person just, hey, you know, just make the best of it and just keep doing it. In one of the early episodes of Breakfast with Sergio, something fun happened, or funny. I was doing my episode, I cannot remember which one it was, and everything was going great, and then all of a sudden I hear a loud noise, like really loud, and then I look around, and my dog's food is like all over the floor, and my dog like just ran away and started barking. Well, what happened is that her food is right behind me, and she started eating her food, and her collar got stuck somewhere in the, I guess, in the base of the plate, and when she looked up, her plate of food just went flying, and all that happened during my live video. But you know what? There's nothing I could do. I just had to keep going, keep the show going, keep the show rolling, because I was really interested on what you were gonna get on that video. I could always take care of my dog afterwards. And actually, everything worked out fine. Except my dog was scared of her food for like 2 months. Slowly she became more now she's okay. But you know, those things happen in a live video, so be okay with it. If it doesn't come out perfect, if it doesn't come the way you want, sometimes you forget the word that you want to say, or you know, sometimes something comes out that you were not expecting it. That is fine. It's the nature of live video. Nobody's taking notes. Nobody's grading you for it. At the end of the day, if you're not really happy with it, you can always delete it, right? You can always delete it. So those, my friends, are 4 tips for you today on a nice, beautiful Monday to give you on how to get over, or help you overcome, in this case, the hurdles that sometimes happen when you go live, when you do live videos. So again, I'm gonna recap it really quickly. The 4 tips. 1 is be mindful about yourself. Take a moment to be mindful about yourself, who you are, how you look like, and everything else. You know, just take a minute to acknowledge yourself, your surroundings, before you click live. Once you do that, click live. Now you stop thinking about yourself, because you already done that. Now you think about the person on the other side. You think about one individual in particular, one person. Think about you're talking to that person right now at that moment, and just focus on that person. You know, be yourself. Be in contact, in conversation with that one person, not with 100 or 1,000 that might be watching your video later. And then number 3 is you don't have to stare at the camera. It's not a staring contest. You don't have to stare at the camera. It's okay to look around. It's okay to acknowledge your surroundings. What's happening in your environment is just fine. You don't have to be you don't have to be on a staring contest with the viewer. And last one, it doesn't have to be perfect, my friend. It doesn't have to be perfect at all. If something happens during your live video, so be it. So what? Nobody's taking notes. Nobody's gonna grade you for it. So my friends, I hope you enjoyed these kind of 4 tips to overcoming the fear of live video. Hope to see some of you doing some live videos of your studio maybe today. Quick challenge for you. Maybe today do a quick video in which you talk about why you're working in your studio or where you at the moment, and just do it. See what happens, see what reactions you get. And here's the thing, the more you do it, the better you get at it. If you look at my first Breakfast with Sergio episode, I'm more tense. Now I feel more relaxed. This is episode number 47. I've done 47 of these things. So the more I do it, the better I feel about it, the easier it is for me to do it over and over again. So that's my 4 tips, my friend. Hope they are helpful for you today. And if you like this video, please share them with a friend. Share this video with a friend. It's the best thing you can do for me today. And also, please follow me on Instagram at Sergio Gomez Projects, where you can get more tips during the day as well, and also what's happening in my studio. And if you want to get some of the resources that I have created for artists, just go to theartistnextlevel.com. And I have some pretty awesome things coming this summer you do not want to miss. Thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Thank you, my friend, for watching today and for joining me today for breakfast. I enjoy your company. Bye.